Hi, Dr. Robinson here with another tech lesson, and today this is for teachers in the classroom when they're creating slides, and this applies to PowerPoints also. So I'm going to use a mouse here because this is, of course, what sighted teachers are doing. Whether they take a text box, and typically they're going to take it right from here on this menu bar. Some know about the insert, and you can insert tables and charts and all of that way. So we're just going to take a text box, and typically teachers want to add a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so they're going to do that. Let's say they're going to add another one down here. So we're just going to call this 1, and I'm going to hit escape out of here. You can't even see the other one. It's no big deal. We're going to just tab. So there is, we're going to put 2 here, hit escape. Let's go ahead and continue to tab around. We're going to make that 3. And enter, and I got to escape out of there before I tab again. Oh, there we are, number 4. Okay, so now visually this is what the sighted kids put, so we're going to pretend the teacher put in a whole bunch of information there and there and there. Thing is, if they just draw them in, that's no big deal to sighted kids because the sighted kids are just going to go up and click on it. However, when the child has talking software, and let's say you want to literally go 1, 2, 3. Well, if they tab once, they go to 2. And they tab again, they pop to 3. So it's not sequential at all. So the point is, what you want to do is you need to tab through and see which one is actually coming up as 1, 2, 3. So the way you do it is escape out, and they are on a slide, and you as the sighted teacher need to tab through and see where things are going. 1. That needs to be number 1. That needs to be the sequence in your putting information. So you need to change that to 1, backspace 1. This is the first thought. Okay, escape out twice. Try it again. 1, yep, it always is going to be 1. And then you need to tab again to see which is the second one that's going to pop up. That's going to be the second one. So this needs to be let's backspace over number 3. There we go. Second thought of info. Okay, escape out and do it again. Yep, that always will come up at number 1. Tab, that is always going to come up at number 2. That, up in the top left-hand corner, needs to be the third thought. Whoop, there we go. Backspace over there. Third thought of info. Okay, escape out twice. Once again, just try it again. Oh, I misspelled thought. Okay, ignore that. Tab, yep, that's always going to come up number 1. That's always going to come up number 2. That's always going to come up at number 3. Let's go ahead and correct the spelling on that. Oh, that's still wrong. How about HT? There we go. Hit escape twice and just try it out again. See if it's right. 1, that's the first thought. 2, second thought. 3, third thought. And fourth thought is back there, all the way to the bottom right hand corner. You can just backspace. Let's try that again. And 2, this is the last, how about we spell it correctly? Last thought of info. And that is how you're going to know that your blind student in your class is going to be able to access this information sequentially. So it's all going to make sense to her. So once again, I'm going to escape out of there and tab through one more time. That needs to be the first thought. Tab, that needs to be the second thought. Tab, that needs to be the third thought. Tab, that needs to be the last thought of info. So as you're drawing text boxes in there, tab through and see which sequence they are flowing. So when that blind child gets on there and they're tabbing through the information, it's going to make sense to them. Because if it is a sequence of information, which it always is, it does not make sense if it goes to 1 that's the third thought and fourth. Anyway, you get it. So that is how you do slides.